Hello beautiful, welcome back to my channel and welcome to this video that's gonna be an empties. I'm gonna show you some beauty items that I've gone through lately. Well, lately since I moved to the US. This is 6 months of empties. I have quite a few things to show you. I have some opinions to let you know about, some things that I've already repurchased. So they're either newfound favorites or favorites for a very long time, and we are gonna dive into that. And if you haven't been here before, if this is your first video here, hello, my name is Angie. I'm such a lover of beauty makeup. I love everything beauty makeup related. I especially like diving into more colorful makeup, which is maybe not what you're gonna see in this video. I am wearing a little bit more color on my eyes though, but if you want to see more videos like that, don't forget to subscribe because I upload several videos every week. I do tend to save all my empties because I do think it's interesting to go through them, but I will say this is the kind of videos that gets usually kind of low views on my channel. So if you are enjoying this video, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up, maybe leave a comment. Let's talk about some hair care products first because I have gone through some hair care products. Two of these that I see here I've already repurchased. Not this one though, because I kind of thought that this sucked. This is the Martinson King. I think this is a Swedish brand. It's called the Invisible Cleanse Dry Shampoo. This didn't do anything for my hair. If anything, I felt like my hair felt less clean with this. It's like you had one job. You're supposed to be a dry shampoo, but I don't recommend this one. If you're looking for a dry shampoo, this isn't the one that I would recommend. I didn't think that that one was a very good one. I'm happy I'm through it. Let's just put it like that. I'm happy I'm through it. This one though, I've talked about this so much. I bought this one and I bought another one in this series out of recommendation of my friend Heather Austin. I will put the picture of the other one on the side here. And I thought that I was going to use up the other one quicker than this one, but this is the Sexy Hair Texture series, the Surfer Girl, and this is the dry texturizing spray. And there's another one that is a texturizing spray gel, and it really does bring a lot of texture and grit to your hair without making it look just, you know, dirty or messy or greasy. It just really is a great product. But I've been loving this even more because this one you can put in your roots as well and just give some volume to your roots, and I've really been enjoying this one. And this one doesn't weigh down your hair, it doesn't make your hair greasy in any way, shape or form. Really recommend it. Already repurchased it. I will link it down below. I will link most of these things as much as I can find down below in the description box in case there's any of these that you're interested in. This one I've also repurchased, and this is from Amica, and this is the Perk Up Dry Shampoo. I bought a small one of this. I think I bought it out of a recommendation from Samantha March. I'm fairly sure that this is the first time I'm trying this one, but I did already buy a new one and I bought a full-size one. I think this one is great. It has a scent. It has a scent that smells exactly like, not exactly, but pretty much exactly like, let me get it, I see it over here. Like this perfume, the Cacharel Amour Amour. I love this perfume. This is a perfume that I actually wore. I bought this perfume when I was 19, and I wore this, I think 19, maybe, I think 19, and I wore this through my early 20s. This was my signature scent. This is my third bottle of this one. I absolutely love it. If I can find it, I will link it down below. It is absolutely beautiful, and these smell, the dry down of this one smells very similar to how this one smells. So for me, it's kind of a good memory as well, but I do think that this one smells really beautiful, and I think this one smells really beautiful too. So I really like the Amica one, and as a contrast to this one, the Amica one actually works. I think it's a good dry shampoo. I also have gone through the cleanser from Juvia's Skin. I did get sent this one in PR. I'm fairly sure I got this one in PR too, but I don't think I bought that one, but I mean, I didn't like it. But this one I got sent in PR, and this is the Let's Melt It Off Gel Cleanser. I think this is a really good second cleanse. I usually use a cleansing oil or a cleansing balm, and then I use something like this afterwards, and this one really works. It's honestly a really good second cleanse for me. I think it works really good. I used up all of it. It doesn't smell anything, and I personally like when my cleansers smell like something. That's something I enjoy. Washing my face and they smell like something. Sometimes they smell too much, but this doesn't smell like anything, so if you like that, maybe you would like it. And I really think that of all of the things I tried from Juvia's Skin, I tried almost all of the products, if not all of the products. I think I tried all of the products. I think this one and one of the vitamin C serums with a little oil in it, those are my two favorites that I've been using the most. I think this is really good. If I saw, would I make a special order from the website just to buy this one? That I don't know because Juvia's Skin is a special website. but if it was picked up somewhere else and I was able to buy it, I could definitely see myself buying another one because I think it's really good. I also have used up another one of the, apparently I have some on the side here. This is the Olaplex Blonde Enhancer Toning Shampoo. This is the one that I use about twice a week. I use this one. This is my second one that I'm going through. I have the third one in my shower right now. I think this is a really good violet shampoo that also doesn't really dry out your hair. So it's the best of both worlds. Really enjoyed this one. Like I said, I bought my third bottle, bought this myself, think this is amazing. I do use this one and the conditioner, and I also recently, maybe it's the fourth one that's in my shower right now, because I recently bought the clarifying shampoo as well. Oh, I wonder if it's the fourth one then that's in here. So apparently I've gone through 2 of these. I don't wash my hair every day. I wash my hair about 1 to 2 times a week. If I can go with 1, that's amazing, but I will say since moving here, I think it's 2 times a week because the humid climate does make my hair a little bit more greasy, a little bit more quick, but I really do like this shampoo. So yeah, I would say 2 for 6 months. I feel like that's pretty okay. Is that pretty okay? I feel like it's pretty okay. I also have a conditioner here. This is the conditioner I use, Olaplex conditioner. Apparently I've been going through hair care products. Oh, I have some candles here. That's what's so... Can we talk about candles? Can we save candles to the end? I'm usually not the person that talks about candles in these kind of empties because I feel like it makes no sense. But I also want to talk about candles because I want to get some recommendations. And I also want to give you some recommendations. And I have noticed that a lot of people do think that candles comes into the beauty and self-care space. And it is sold at Sephora, it is sold at Ulta. So I'm going to let that one slide. I'm going to give you right on that one. I'm gonna include candles, so let's save that towards the end. Let's talk about something that I also said. Again, we're in with this. Things I said I was never gonna talk about in my empties. But I wanna mention this one because I wanna repurchase this one and I truly recommend this one. This is from Method Body and this is the Energy Boost Body Wash. I bought this one when we moved in here. This one is the Citrus Ginger Sea Buckthorn. This is a body wash that is very energizing. It is, and is it called Energy Boost? Yeah. It smells very citrus ginger with a little bit of almost grown up bitterness in the background. It is a very unisex body wash. This is the kind of body wash that you can put in your guest bathroom or put somewhere where you're not 100% sure what they're gonna prefer when it comes to scents. This is a scent that I would say a lot of people would, if not love, at least endure, because it is a nice scent that it's not leaning either too masculine or too feminine or too typical soapy. I really do enjoy it and I have been loving this one. And after I almost went through this one, I bought another one that is actually from Victoria's Secret because I was there trying to buy a bra. They have my size and I bought one with cucumber and I thought I was gonna love it, but I missed this one. So I think I'm gonna repurchase this one. I will link it down below. I am fairly sure I know where to find it. It's really good. I miss it. I miss it. Here's something that I already repurchased, and this is the Ardell Lash Contour Outer Volume. One pair I've thrown away because I used them all up. This is the pair that I used until they don't look good anymore, and I'm actually wearing these today. I repurchased. So this is my second package. So you can see here, the ones that are missing are the ones that I have on today. So I love these. I use them until I can't use them anymore. I bought new ones and I'm actually wearing them today. I did film this look. I will link the look down below. I'm fairly sure that it is already live. Oh my god, I'm having some really expensive things here. Okay, so these are 2 Sunday Riley products. Don't come for me. This is the Good Genes. I really like the Good Genes. I think this is a really good one. This is a glycolic acid treatment. This is meant to be a exfoliating product for your skin. It works really good. Right now I'm using the Glow recipe, like the strawberry BHA one. It works really good as well. I think I'm gonna keep using that one and see if I need something as expensive as this. I will say I don't really have problem skin. My skin is pretty well behaved, so I think I might get away with not buying an expensive product like this again. And it's the same with this one. This is the A+ high dose retinoid serum, and this is the second bottle of this one that I've gone through, and I really do like this product. I think it makes my skin feel very smooth and plump, and I like how this one behaves on my skin. But I would like to try to see if I can get some prescription retinol instead. We're gonna see if I can make that work, or if you have like a good... Do you have a good suggestion? Because I mean, I think these are good, but they're also so expensive. Do you have any good suggestions for retinol? Please let me know. This one I'm decluttering because the sprayer doesn't work anymore, and you can see I've used most of it. This is the Sparks Will Fly from H&M Beauty. It is a beautiful perfume, but it doesn't work. It doesn't work, and so I'm gonna get rid of it. I will say again, if you live in a country that has H&M perfumes, Sweden does, do try them out. They are beautiful, actually really beautiful perfumes. My favorite one is the one that's called Garden. Garden is my favorite. It's absolutely amazing, and they're fairly affordable, actually. Oh, here's another pair of lashes that I've gone through. This is the Bright lashes. These are the flare ones. This is an empty box because I have used these and they broke after I used them. I think I used them almost 20 times before they broke. Thought these are really beautiful lashes. They were sturdy. They were looking fine for up to 20 uses, and I could definitely see myself repurchasing. I did buy a couple of other half lashes from Bright Lashes. I will link the flare ones down below, so I'm gonna use those as well first, and then I can decide which one is my favorite style and which one I want to repurchase. But I definitely recommend these. I think they're really good. If you've been on my channel for a while, you know that the NYX HD pressed powder in banana is basically in all my empties. I'm actually wearing this today. I have my new one here, and as you can see, my new one also has some pan in it. I've gone through so many of these. This has been my favorite powder for like 5 or 6 years. I absolutely adore this powder. I think it's amazing. It is a drugstore powder. It is affordable. It's better than most high-end powders I've ever used. Highly recommend this one. I will link it down below. I cannot recommend this enough. Really love it. As you can see, I used it through. I also went through a Rare Beauty mascara. I got this from a friend. I think that this mascara is okay. A lot of people are singing this mascara's praises, saying that this is their favorite mascara. And if it's something that I have noticed with trying mascaras these past years, is that I don't want a voluminizing mascara. I want a lengthening mascara. And this is more voluminizing than lengthening, and I want something that's lengthening. So I think it's good, but it's not my favorites. I prefer something that's lengthening. This is an eyeliner that I've gone through. This is the Ayiko Skinny Liquid Eyeliner. This one has dried up on me. I didn't love this eyeliner, but how I use this eyeliner, and I had this for quite some years, that's probably why it's dried up, is to... how do I explain this? When I put on my false lashes, I actually did not do it today, but when I put on my false lashes, I will paint on the lash band with a liquid liner, not on my lid, only on the lash band to cover the glue. Because I think that it ruins the illusion when you wink and you can see the glue. I don't know if you can see the glue today, maybe a little bit here, but I tried to cover that up with liquid liner. I didn't do it today just because I said that. But if I have a liquid liner that I think is okay, I don't love it, but I'll keep using it. I will usually use it to cover up my lash glue. I think that that is just a finishing touch that really does help your makeup look better. I also used up 2 Urban Decay setting sprays. Look at how disgusting this one looks. So this was an all-nighter makeup setting spray, and it looks like it's been through 7 hard biblical years. I really like it though. I think it's really good. I also went through a Urban Decay De-Slick makeup setting spray. This is oil control. I wish that I would have had this to really try it out during this Texas summer, because I feel like I could truly use a De-Slick oil controlling setting spray today. So I kind of want to repurchase just to see how I would like it in the summer heat. But summer's almost over as well. So maybe I'll do that next year. What is your experience with this one? Because I didn't see a difference between these two, but I also didn't really use this while we had this really humid weather. I would love to hear your thoughts about this. Oh my god, there's another. Sunday Rally product here. Okay, this is the second one of the Blue Moon cleansing balms from Sunday Riley that I am going through. This is this my favorite cleansing balm? I think it is. This is plastic free. Some cleansing balms do have plastics in them. This is plastic free. It really does get rid of your makeup. It dissolves everything. And it's still easy to get off your face, to rinse off, so that you don't have that greasy, disgusting thing on your face where you really have to deep clean with your second cleanse. I just think that this is a really good product. It's also extremely expensive. But I will say that this is one of the things that I could see myself repurchasing, although I really do love the Peach and Lily Ginger Melt cleansing oil that I'm using right now. I think that one is really good. But yeah, I think this is my favorite Sunday. No, it's not. The Ice Ceramide Cream, that's my favorite one. I think this one is number 2. Oh, there's some makeup products here. Look at me. Okay, this one I'm only half through, but I can't open this lid anymore. I can't open it. So this is the Magic Away Liquid Concealer from Charlotte Tilbury, and I've heard from a bunch of you as well that this product is just kind of faulty packaging. With time, you're not able to like open I can't open this lid anymore. Like, it's stuck. I don't know what to do. So I don't hate this concealer. This is a concealer that is easy to overdo. It's easy to get it to be too much so it looks a little cakey and creases. But if you just use a little, I do think that this concealer works really good. But this packaging, it needs Houdini. I mean, what is... Sir? Okay, this is glue. This is the Duo Lash Glue. This is the green one. It's important. Can we get some? There we go. It is important. Look at that, I lost my nail. Don't look at that. It is important that it is the green Duo Glue. I'm getting my nails fixed today. Don't look at that. It's sad. So this is the brush on glue with vitamins. I don't care about that. But this one, the green one, it is a brush on. I can't open this. It's brush on and it's latex free. And I'm a little latex sensitive. So when I use a lash glue that has latex in it, my eyes start to water and my makeup's ruined. So if you do have problems with false lashes and you feel like they're irritating your eye for no reason, maybe try switching to a latex free glue, because for me, that made all the difference. This one is my favorite. You can find it at the drugstore. I will leave it in the link down below. It's absolutely my favorite lash glue. I think it's amazing. I really did like the Lash Freak by Urban Decay. I had a small sample. The only thing I don't like about this one, and I think you can see it a little bit in this, it is extremely, like, it became goopy. When this one thickened up, it became so goopy that it was kind of hard to work with. It's very rare that I like a mascara the best in the beginning, but this mascara, I liked it the best in the beginning, and then it thickened up and became very goopy, and it just felt like you were trying to put on like tar on your lashes, and I wasn't really about that experience. And yes, the wand does look a little bit like an angry vagina still. It was an okay mascara. I just wish the formula didn't goop up so quickly. This is my absolute favorite product. I'm actually wearing this one today as well. This is the Patrick Ta Brow Lamination Gel. You can tell that mine is well used. It's so goopy. Ooh, let's not look at that. This one I love so much. This is such a good brow product. I really do recommend this one. And it's been out of stock for a really long time, so I've been having to try to do something else instead that I like, but not as much as the Patrick Ta one, because I think the Patrick Ta one just is so beautiful. It's what I have in my brows today, and when this came back in stock at Sephora, I bought 2. So I already repurchased this one. I think it's a really good product. This one is the Foolproof Brow Powder by Benefit. This one isn't precisely, I didn't use it up, but I did hit pan on it. But when I moved here to the US, I brought this one because I really liked it, and I noticed that it had been discontinued for like a really long time because I was updating my links, and I was like, how old is this? And I realized that this is like 4 years old, and I was like, maybe I need to replace it. So I did buy this isn't available anymore, at least not in this format. So I did buy the brow powder from Rare Beauty instead, and I really love that one. It is like a brow putty. It is a really beautiful product. I really recommend it. And I will say, I really liked this product. I mean, Benefit makes great brow products, and the reason why I decluttered it is because I realized, man, this is old. man, this is old. Maybe I should get rid of that one. Okay, let's talk about candles. Behind me right now, I have a candle from Colourpop. This is the Soul Body candle that has that coconut scent. Beautiful. I think it smells, it doesn't smell up the entire upstairs, but it definitely smells up this room when I light it. I think it's beautiful. It is not burning a pit inside, it's actually burning on the sides. Beautiful candle. And I have another from Colourpop, and you can see same here. It's burned out all the way to the bottom. I think the quality of these are great. This is the Who Dares to Light the Black Flame candle. This is the one that they released with Hocus Pocus. This one had a beautiful dark, like spicy scent that I loved. This is the second one of these candles that I have. They sent me one in PR. I loved it so much that I bought a second one, this one myself. And I liked this so much that when they released this Soul Body candle, I decided to buy that as well. All I can say is that I think the Colourpop candles are really, really good quality. They're not super big, but they burn pretty good, and you do get to use all the wax. So for that reason, I definitely think they're worth the money. I did try this one. This is the Burning Bridges by Forever Mood. This one also burned all the way to the bottom, but can you see this? And I know she recommends, this is Jackie Aina's brand, she recommends that you will cut down the, what do you call that in English? Veke in Swedish? The part that's burning. You're supposed to cut that down so it doesn't give back particles, but even when I did that, it still produced this. And I don't love that because this doesn't look sexy, and it also tells me that there's probably been a lot of soot in my room. I don't love that. This Burning Bridges smells beautiful, but this didn't give a lot of scent to my room. And I've heard a lot of people really love the Jackie Aina candle, so could you please suggest to me which is the one that really spreads the scent the most? Because I feel like this one smells really beautiful. It's a pineapple scent, but I don't feel like it really spread the scent in the room. So if you have a favorite, please let me know. I would like to try another one. Oh, I found some more things in the bottom here, so let's take those afterwards. This is the first candle that I've ever bought at Bath & Body Works. I mean, we don't have Bath & Body Works in Sweden. This one though has plastic, and this one started like melting, so I had to rescue this candle. And it also didn't burn all the way to the bottom, which I don't love. This one is the Palo Santo, and I love this scent. This smells like an old-fashioned spicy soap for men. Is that not the most intriguing description of a scent that you've heard today? It smells like my grandfather's soap in the best way. I think it smells beautiful. It's almost a little smokiness to it. I can definitely see myself buying this candle again, but I would like to buy one that doesn't have this plastic wrapping because I didn't love how this happened. But I really recommend this scent. If you're not into the super sweet fudge and vanilla, or if you're not into those like linen closet and soap scent, and you like something that's a little bit more spicy or smoky, this one, the one that's called Palo Santo, definitely recommended. I've only had one candle from Bath & Body Works. I'm not a connoisseur, I'm just letting you know. This one is my favorite though. Or maybe the Palo Santo one is my favorite. Or is the Hocus Pocus one my favorite? I don't know, I like all of these. But I really like this one. This is the Tomato, Vine, and Sage, and this is a plant wax blend, and this I bought at Target. If I can find it, I will link it down below. You can see this one burnt down pretty good. I think this burnt down pretty good. There's nothing on the sides. And it smells like a herb garden. It smells like a garden. It reminds me of summers in my mom's garden. It just smells really, really good. Now I want to buy this one again. I have another one downstairs that is like cucumber and something, and I wanted to burn that in the kitchen, but I haven't gotten around to it because I bought another one that we're burning right now that is a grapefruit one that's really nice. But yeah, I 100% recommend this one. If you like more green scents, if you like something that's fresh without being soap, I cannot recommend this one enough. It's a beautiful candle. Is that the last one? No, I have this one as well. This is also from Target. I will say the Target candles burn down really good. This one has two of these things that burn. I don't know what they're called. Wick, right? Oh wait, they're called wick. Okay, so this is a 2-wick candle. The other one from Target was also a 2-wick candle. I think this one, Yeah, the one from Bath & Body Works had 3 and the other ones had 1. I do think that most candles burned down pretty good. This one I had to help a little bit at the sides to burn it down, the one from Forever Mood, but it also is a little bit bigger and only has 1 wick. But this one I found from Target. This is from the collection by Chesapeake. Do you say it like that? Chesapeake Bay candle? Am I saying that correctly? This is the Tobacco Cedar. This is very similar to this one, as it is like an old-fashioned man. I really like this candle as well. This is one of the first one I bought when I moved here. I really think this one smells really beautiful. I think I prefer this one over though, but if you like a really nice tobacco scent and you don't want to spend a lot of money, I think this one at Target was really nice. I will try and see if I can find that one as well. I feel like I'm getting greasy as we're just sitting here. It is a little warm. It is a little warm. Let me talk about 2 more things. This one is, and if you have been on my channel for quite some time, you know that this used to be my favorite lip pencil. This is from MAC, but they discontinued it because they hate me. This is the Liptensity lip pencil, and this one is in Honey Pecan. And this is the second one of these lip pencils that I go through. I've gone through 2 of these lip pencils, and it was a great lip pencil. It's unfortunately discontinued. I've gone through 2 of them. Rest in peace, I guess. This one is from Demeter, the Library of Fragrance, and this is Thunderstorm. I've tried but I've tried quite a few. It's a slew. I've tried a slew of indie perfume brands since coming to the US, because it's really hard to order from them when I was in Sweden, and none of them, I haven't liked any of them. The only more smaller perfume brand that I've liked, I don't even think they're smaller, but like a little bit more, I don't want to say niche, but not like as well loved as like Chanel and Dior and you know those brands, is Demeter. I think that their fragrances has a level of freshness and a level of just being more refined that I feel like the other ones are lacking. This is just beautiful, and this is a deluxe sample. I bought this myself. This is a deluxe sample of Thunderstorm, and I bought a full size. When I noticed that I couldn't spray this anymore, I immediately went on the site and I bought a full size. This is a cologne, and I bought a small size to have in my purse. I love this one. There is no other scent that has such a firm fragrance memory as this one, because this one smells like my grandparents' driveway after rain on a Swedish summer night, and the rain has hit the pavement and the rocks and the soil and the grass, and it just smells fresh and green and wet in the best way possible. There is something so wonderful and fresh and different about this scent. I cannot tell you enough how much I love this one, and it's not super expensive either. I will link it down below, but yeah, I did go through this and I bought the full size because I also bought one of these in Tomato, the sample, and same there. I bought the full size after trying it because I just think that Demeter just makes really good fragrances. Can we collab? Like, hit me up. Okay, I think that was everything for this video. I hope you enjoyed these empties. Please let me know if I mentioned any of your favorites here. I feel like most of the time, if I go through something, it's because I really love it. If I don't love it, it's gonna end up in a declutter instead. And I usually have my declutters at the end of the year. So if you are interested in knowing what products I disliked enough to not want to go through them, just stay until then, I guess, and see what things I am decluttering. I hope you're having an absolutely amazing day, and I will see you again in my next video. Bye!